Hi, I'm Amy, and this is going to be the first in a series of how to do what I do. There's a lot of people out there who are waiting for Hollywood to discover them that want to be a hired gun. This isn't really geared toward those people because I think while that still exists out there, that's not the kind of that wasn't my path, and that's not the kind of filmmaker I am. So the first thing you're going to need to know is you're going to need a script, or you're at least going to need actors who improv very, very well. Now, I'm a writer, and I believe the writer's queen or king or whatever. It's absolutely a collaborative process from there, but you need that blueprint at first. So you would ask, well, since I'm writing a script and I'm going to be being a producer, how do I get started? Well, I'm going to address formatting in this video. I would recommend getting screenwriting software. Industry standard is Final Draft. I don't like Final Draft because when it goes up to the next level, so to speak, like when it becomes more advanced, it locks you out of your former scripts. I like Celtics. You can change it. You can always download it as a PDF, and that has gotten me by pretty good. And Celtics will give you 3 free scripts to work on. So, and they have a production and everything. We'll get into that later. But all you need to know now is screenwriting software helps. You need that it automatically formats it for you, and if you don't have the money to get screenwriting software, I can understand that. I was at that point many moons ago. Microsoft Word, and you tab 5 times for dialogue, 5 times for the character name, all caps, and you tab 3 times for the dialogue under it. There's something called a slug line. It is where you put the interior or exterior, EXT or INT, and then the location and night or day. And then underneath that is the action. Some say description. I try to say action because everything has to propel the story forward. I don't recommend following trends because if you try to follow trends, they move. Everything is cyclical. So eventually everything you write will come back in vogue. But some things that are always popular, if you're looking for an idea to start with, are like Christmas stories, like rom-coms, like Hallmark movies. And some people go, oh, I don't like Hallmark movies or gag movies, like holiday movies or romances. Thing is, they're very popular, and I've heard it described is like everybody eats oatmeal and they eat a lot of oatmeal, so they need a lot of those. So that's a cool way to break in. But that's one way, but that wasn't the way I did. So I would recommend being a writer producer. And I think we've covered what we're going to cover for today on this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. And also be sure to like and subscribe this channel, and see you tomorrow.